variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup. ServiceMaster of Pierre is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor, and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies, such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
Being a part of a community means sharing the history and future of the people all around you. For 115 years, First Fidelity Bank has been doing just that, helping you get the most out of life by providing the services and tools you need, the conveniences and technology you want, and the friendly faces you expect, so you get everything you need right here in the place you call home, now and for many years to come. First Fidelity Bank.
Allied Plumbing and Heating is your contact for business, farm, commercial, and residential plumbing needs located in Pierre. No job is too big or small for Allied. Put our over 50 years of experience to work for you. At Allied Plumbing and Heating, the only surprise we want for our customers is how fast they get the job done. That's why we offer free estimates on every single service, no hidden charges. Give them a call today at Allied Plumbing and Heating. Remember, you can rely on your allies.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Do you want to join one of the oldest established organizations in Fort Pierre? Perhaps you are more interested in protecting the future. Whatever your position, the Fort Pierre Volunteer Fire Department is for you. We are responsible for fire protection in Fort Pierre and Stanley County. Become part of this amazing team by stopping down at the fire hall and discussing enrollment. We are not just limited to adults, as we have a new cadet program for students ages 14 to 18. For more information, click on our banner ad on the homepage. From everyone at the fire hall, go Buffs!
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Dakota Pro Air is a locally family-owned business that has been taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. Ground conditions too wet, or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Bank West is rooted in South Dakota. Committed to local success. Just like you. We're all connected. In South Dakota. For South Dakota. Convenient, connected, committed. Bank West.
Welcome to Parkview Auditorium in Fort Pierce, South Dakota, where Go Buffs Lives brings you wrestling action tonight, as it's going to be a triangular. We'll kick things off here first with the Stanley County Buffaloes taking on the Potter County Battlers. This is Brian Minning with Go Buffs Live bringing you the play-by-play as we get a couple of exhibition matches underway here first. And folks, I'm going to apologize here off the bat, as I normally do, with my normal disclaimer. Wrestling is not my sport, so bear with me as I try to call the action here the best I can. The other deterrent tonight is apparently this is not being on streamed on Track Wrestling, so I'm not going to be able to know who the competitors are here. Wrestling, as the Track Wrestling is not made public for this triangular. So again, I know this match going on right now is they did announce it as an exhibition match, and unless the PA announcer announces who's wrestling, I'm not going to be able to bring you most of these names. Even the Stanley County kids, I don't know many of the kids anymore, so you'll have to bear with me and just watch the action along with me as well tonight. The first takedown is going to go to the Stanley County wrestler, and he will take a 3-0 lead. Something new I learned the first weekend of wrestling is the scoring has changed a bit. Takedowns are now 3 points versus the 2 that they were last year. Now the Buffalo has a cradle locked in, looking for a fall. Looks to be pretty good position as from what I can see. Sorry about that, folks. Cradle still locked in. The Buffalo still looking for the opening pinfall. Again, this is just an exhibition match. I should maybe get that updated. And there's the slap of the mat for the fall. So that will not count in the team scoring. Looks like maybe we're just going to have the one exhibition match, as looks like they're doing a coin flip here at the center circle. And they did not announce this one as an exhibition match, so I don't know if this is an official match at what I would assume be 106. Again, nothing come across the PA, so if there's at 106, the wrestler out there could be Braylon Williams, an 8th grader from Stanley County. Let me take a look at the Potter County wrestler here as the gets the takedown for a 3-0 lead. The only wrestler I have for Potter County at 106 is Easton Roush, and I'm not sure if that is him. I also have Jeff Knight listed at 106 for Stanley County, but I don't believe that is him out there. Badler wrestler still in control on top. 30 seconds to go here in period one. Obviously looking to turn his opponent here to try to gather some back points. Getting closer. 10 seconds to go. There's the count for near fall. He might get the pin, but he's going to run out of time as the buzzer goes off, but I believe he'll get 4 for near fall and take a 7-0 lead heading into period two. Now that I get a second look out there, that might be Jeff Knight out there for the Stanley County in the purple singlet. Again, I just don't know many of these kids anymore, not being in the district any longer. And there's a shot by the Buffalo wrestler, has a hold of a single leg. Good defense so far by the Battlers. No takedown yet. Actually, the Battler wrestler might be able to reverse this into a takedown of his own. Still nothing as there's 3 more for the takedown. Still getting used to the new scoring, so the takedown does go to the Battler wrestler. Buffalo wrestler still battling for a position. If he can get out, he would potentially be on top here. 45 seconds remain in period 2. 10-0 lead for the Potter County Battler Wrestler. Now we're getting near fall points counted once again. I believe I did hear the coach say Easton, so that must be Easton Roush out there at 106. So change that to the other field here for 106. So 4 more near fall from the Roush, so a 14-0 lead with under 10 seconds to go here in period 2. And there's the buzzer that'll end period 2. Roush in full control here, leading 14-0 in period 3, currently on top and in good position. Knight looking for an escape, but Roush just all over him. Now we got a potentially dangerous, so that'll cause a stoppage. And they'll reset at center. Should mention, I did print out the Dakota Grappler rankings here, and they do have Easton Roush listed at number 9 overall at 106. So tough matchup to start off with for the Buffaloes. One minute to go. Roush still in full control. Down to 30 seconds now. Still a 14-0 lead for Easton Roush here in our opening matchup at 106. So we'll kick this triangular off, folks, with, again, Stanley County versus Potter County here. Then we'll move to Potter County versus the Sully Buttes Chargers. Then we'll have a parent senior night presentation. And after that, it'll be a match between the Stanley County and Sully Buttes girls, and conclude with the Stanley County Buffaloes taking on the Sully Buttes boys. So with that, Roush will win that opening matchup 14-0. And I'll wait for the scoreboard to update here, because I am not positive how many team points a win is. And we'll have a forfeit next at, I'm assuming, at 113. So we'll put the Buffaloes on the board. I'm going to guess 6-6 right now, folks, so this may not be accurate. They haven't updated the scoreboard here in Parkview yet. Okay, they have it 4-4, so maybe it's just 4 points for a victory. So I'll quickly update mine, and we'll have another forfeit as well, and I believe that'll be at 120 pounds. So that should give the Buffaloes an 8-4 advantage. So that'll bring us to 126 if they're going in order. And we'll have a forfeit victory from the Battlers, which will tie things up at 8 apiece. And looks like that'll bring us to 132. Looks like we'll have a match there. All right. At 132, again, this is just a guess, folks, because they're not making any announcements here in Parkview. But at 132, I believe that's going to be Lane Stewie of Potter County, a senior. Taking on, I believe that's going to be Bryant Zabe out there, a sophomore. But a quick takedown from Stewie will give him the 3-0 advantage, and an escape for Zabe will make it 3-1 early on. And they've updated the scoreboard here now in Parkview to 12-10. With the Buffaloes currently leading, but I'll update that here shortly when I get a moment here. Looking at my rankings here to see if Stewie was ranked anywhere. He is. He is ranked 5th overall at 132. So again, another tough matchup here for the Buffaloes as Stewie's got a cradle locked in, looking for the fall. Looks tight. He's able to escape, but there's going to be 4 more near fall points. Which will give Stewie a 10-1 advantage now. Under 15 seconds to go here in period 1. And there goes the buzzer for the end of period 1 with Stewie taking that 10-1 advantage into period 2. We'll start neutral to start period 2. Stewie in on a double leg, lost it. Nice defense by Zabe. Zabe in on a single leg. Lost it though. Now it goes for a double leg. Nice defense by Stewie. And Stewie's going to turn that into a takedown of his own for 3 more. And take a 13-1 lead. Under a minute now to go in period 2. Stewie looking to get Zabe on his back again. There's the near fall count. Zabe doing a nice job to keep the one shoulder up momentarily, but it may just be a matter of time. Under 30 seconds now. Looks like a fall from here, but Zabe able to battle out of it. But the 4 near fall is going to result in a 17-1 advantage for Stewie. Looks like that'll bring us to 138. Looks like we'll have a match as both wrestlers are checking in. That'll give the battlers a 15-12 lead now. And let's see, who do I got listed here at 138 potentially? For the battlers, I have 138, Jonathan Sasista. My apologies for botching that last name if I did. There's a takedown for the Buffalo wrestler, who I believe is going to be maybe Ezra Rutherford, as he's got a cradle locked in. So Rutherford with a takedown and a cradle here. And there's a slap of the mat for the fall. So Rutherford's pin will put the Buffaloes back on top. As the scoreboard now shows 18-15. So that'll take us to 144. Actually, we're going to have a forfeit, it looks like. May be wrong, but that looked like that was Whit Myers out there getting his hand raised. So that'll put the team score 24-15, advantage of the Buffaloes. So if that was 144, then we're up to 150. Looks like we're going to have another forfeit. As I believe that was Spencer Sargent getting his hand raised for the Buffaloes. So another 6 on the board. Which will then move us to 157. And it looks like we do have a potential match here at 157. And for the Potter County Battlers, I have at 157, looks like senior Tanner Vandervorst. And for the Buffaloes, that is going to be, looks like junior Case Colda for the Buffaloes. Vandervorst looking for the early takedown. Nice defense so far from Colda. Colda trying to reverse the takedown and will get it. So Colda gets the first takedown on a 3-0 lead. Vandervorst looking for an escape, but Colda able to hang on and take him back down momentarily. Vandervorst with the escape to get on the board with the point. Kolda shoots again, but they run out of room, so they'll reset back to center. .45 seconds to go here, period one. Kolda looking for another takedown. Nothing quite yet. There's another three. So Kolda with a 6-1 advantage now with just over 30 seconds to go here in period one. .10 seconds now as Vandervorst looking for another escape. Both outside the circle. They'll reset back to center again. And there's the first period buzzer with Kolda with a 6-1 advantage. Starting period two. Vandervorst had choice there. Choices to start on top. Kolda looking to get to his feet for an escape. And there it is. So Kolda will increase his lead to 7-1. Out of bounds again, so they'll reset with 1:20 to go here in period two. Kolda with a 7-1 advantage. Kolda in on another single leg. See if he can convert it to a takedown. Not yet. Vandervorst in on a single leg of his own. I think he lost it though. No points yet. Kolda going to reverse it into a takedown of his own, it looks like. So three more for Kolda. And a 10-1 lead with 35 seconds remaining in period two. And at the end of period two, it's going to be Kolda taking a 10-1 lead into period three. And Vandervorst will start down to start period three. Vandervorst back to his feet. Can he Tally and escape. Colda going to put him back down. So Colda's going to let him up now, so another point for Vandervorst. Just over a minute to go here in the third and final period. Colda looking for another takedown. Nothing awarded just yet. And there's the three. As Colda will let him go again, so 13-3. Vandervorst looking to do something here with 30, just under 40 seconds to go. .25 seconds. Colda still leading Vandervorst 13-3. Colda going for another late takedown. He'll get it. Make it 16-3 now. As he'll just write out this final 6 seconds. And this will extend the Buffalo team lead as well. So it looks like another 4 for the Buffaloes and a 34-15 advantage. So that should move us to 165. Don't know if either team has a wrestler at 165. I do see Hayden Rogo, who's listed in the rankings at 175, getting ready to check in. I don't have a 165-pounder on either roster here for Stanley County or Potter County. So I'm just going to assume we're moving to 175 here once they get things figured out at the head table here. And so we'll be Hayden Rogo for the Buffaloes. For Potter County, could be one of two wrestlers. I have either Trace Gensler, a junior, or Ivan Stewie, a junior as well. As we're underway at 175. I'm going to assume that's Trace Gensler, folks. If I'm wrong, I apologize. But Rogo with a nice fireman's carry, trying to convert it to a takedown. And there it is for 3. So Rogo with an early 3-0 lead with 1:20 to go here in period 1. Again, senior night here for the Stanley County Wrestlers. We'll have that presentation here after the Potter County Sully Buttes Chargers duel. That'll be coming up next. We'll just keep it here, have all that live action for you as well. Rogo, one of those seniors who will be a part of that presentation later. Just looking at the roster, it looks like along with Spencer Sargent. Do they have any other seniors on their roster? Not that I'm seeing. Actually, Colton Brady, but hasn't wrestled yet this year, and I'm assuming it's probably because of football. Football injuries kind of bit the football team a bit this year, so some of them still recovering from that injury bug, as Rogo will take a 3-0 lead heading into period 2. Rogo looking for a quick escape. Trying to get his legs out, nothing yet. Gensler doing a nice job of hanging on, but they'll be outside the circle and they'll reset back to center. Rogo back up to his feet once again. Rogo looking for a reversal here. Gensler has a hold of a leg yet. If Rogo can get his leg out, he'll get a couple more for a reversal here. I believe there's the official signal and 2 more. So a 5-0 lead here now for Rogo. Rogo with over a minute to work with here, trying to turn his opponent. No near fall points yet, but it's got to be getting close. There's the count. Looking for the fall now. He's got 45 seconds to work with. The official taking a good look. Looks pretty tight from here. Rogo trying to reposition himself to get that fall. Gensler doing a nice job of avoiding it so far, but I believe it's just going to be a matter of time. 20 seconds, though. And there's the slap of the mat for the pin. Gensler did a nice job of battling there, no pun intended, but eventually Rogo able to get the fall. So that should put 6 more on the board for the Buffs and a 40-15 advantage now. So that should take us to 190, it looks like, I believe. And let's see here. Don't have anybody for 190. Maybe we are skipping right to 215 possibly. Takedown here from the Battler Wrestler. I'll try to get you names here once I get my rosters here. Don't know who that Stanley County wrestler is out there at 215. I have Wyatt Schilling. I know that's not Wyatt Schilling out there for the Buffs. For the Battlers, it's either Cameron Hunnell, a junior, or they also have Liam Lehman listed as well as a 7th grader, but that looks like it might be Hunnell, and Hunnell's going to pick up a fall. So that'll give the Battlers 6 more added to their team score. And we'll see if either team has anybody at 285 here. Looks like we will have a 285 match, I believe, as a couple wrestlers are checking in. Not sure if this is the right weight class, folks, but I do believe that Stanley County wrestler out there is Seth Cronin. I may be off of my weight classes here, folks, and again, I apologize as they're not making any sort of announcements here over the PA system. Cronin will get the first takedown and take a 3-0 advantage. First points of the first period here with a minute to go. This match actually might be at 190, folks, as Cronin checked in at that 190 area. As we got a stoppage, I believe a blood timeout here. 10 seconds to go in period one with Cronin with a 3-0 lead. Now that I'm taking a closer look at some of these weights, that last match actually might have been Stewie taking on Rogo. This might be Cameron Huddle now taking on Cronin. This is much simpler, folks, when you have track wrestling to rely on to see who's wrestling who here. But so again, I apologize for that, as they didn't make the track wrestling public for this triangular. As they're ready to resume here for the final 10 seconds of period one here. Again, Cronin with a lone takedown and a 3-0 advantage. Looks like the battler's deferred, and Cronin's going to choose to start down here at starting period two. So I'm going to go ahead and call this at 190 as Cronin earns the escape and increases his lead to 4-0. Cronin looking for another takedown, just runs out of room. So both wrestlers will reset back to center. Cronin with a nice double leg converts it to a takedown. 7-0 advantage now for Cronin. Out of the circle again, so they'll reset back to center once more. .45 seconds remain here in period 2. Cronin from Stanley County with a 7-0 advantage. Under 10 seconds now. Looks like Cronin will take this 7-0 lead into period 3. Cronin back to his feet quickly, looking for another escape, and he'll get it. 8-0 advantage now for Cronin. Cronin with a mistake there. In a little bit of trouble now. Able to get back to his stomach, but he's going to give up 3. Back to his feet, trying to break the hands for another escape. They're going to go outside the circle and reset. Just over a minute to go, 101 officially in the third and final period. Cronin with an escape and a reversal for 2 more. So that'll make it shows 10-3. Maybe they just gave him a reversal there is all. .30 seconds remain here in the third and final period. Cronin back in control on top, leading 10-3. Cronin trying to lock up a late cradle here, has 15 seconds to work with. But not going to get it. So Seth Cronin victorious here for the Buffaloes with a 10-3 victory. And I believe that'll give the Buffaloes 4 more points. So I believe it's going to be 44-21. As now I see Wyatt Schilling getting ready here for the Buffaloes. So this might be at 2:15, we'll say. And again, just guessing here, folks, I'm going to say this is Liam Lehman for the Potter County Battlers. Actually, the scoreboard here shows 43-21. I'll make it 43. Schilling in on a single leg. Got a stalemate, so they'll reset back to center. .40 seconds to go here in period one, still scoreless. Down to 20 seconds here now. Both wrestlers still looking for an advantage here. Neither one of them has really taken a shot, although Schilling did have a single leg on earlier. And we will be scoreless as we enter period two. It's like Schilling gets choice, I believe it looked like. Schilling will start on top here to start period two. Can't tell from here, but Schilling might have a half Nelson locked in. Trying to get his opponent to turn. Easier said than done. One minute to go here now in period two, still scoreless. And actually, folks, I did hear the Gettysburg bench say that is Cameron Huddle out there now. So again, I apologize for not knowing the names here, as Schilling trying to turn Huddle now. But now we have a potentially dangerous and a stoppage with 26 seconds to go here in period two. We got 5 seconds remaining. Hunnell unable to escape, but Schilling unable to get any offense going either, so we will be scoreless as we head into period three. Hunnell's choice, and he's going to choose to start neutral here to start the third and final period. Again, still scoreless. Neither wrestler really looking to be offensive, as neither one of them really looking for a shot. There's Schilling, finally takes one. Schilling's going to get a takedown. Might convert it into a pin here, as he's getting some near fall points now as well. Schilling looking to wrap this up with a fall. Got it locked in, and there's the slap of the mat for the pin. So Wyatt Schilling victorious in the third and final period. As that'll give the Buffaloes 6 more team points. And I'm not certain here, folks, but it looks like we got little guys checking in again, so I'm assuming these are back to exhibition matches. And I heard a Go Gavin in the crowd, so I'm going to guess that is Gavin Roush that I have listed here on my roster. And based on Gavin's weight, again, I'm just guessing here, folks, but the Stanley County wrestler might be Hazen Garrett. But it was Garrett with an early takedown there. It looks like that, and maybe a couple near fall points. His scoreboard shows he leads 5-0. Count is on again for near fall. Doesn't get the fall, but going to get 4 more near fall points and increases lead to 9-0 with 40 seconds to go in period 1. Garrett trying to run it again. He's got a cradle locked in this time. He's got 17 seconds to work with. Looks like he lost it though. Trying to lock it in again. Still has 6 seconds to work with. I think he's going to run out of time though here, it looks like. But he will take a commanding, let's see, once the scoreboard updates here. Looks like 12-0 lead into the second period. Roush's choice. He's going to decide to start on top. Roush looking to maybe lock into a cradle situation of his own here. Minute 15. Garrett fighting it. Got 30 seconds to go. Garrett's trying to hang on here. Roush not giving up though. Still looking for a way to get something locked in, but now Garrett's back on top with a headlock, and he's going to turn it into a fall. Again, I'm not certain who that wrestler was, but nice job by the Stanley County wrestler either way. And it looks like that's going to conclude the first of three here as the teams shake hands. It'll officially be a 49-21 team victory here, it looks like, for the Buffaloes. Grab my schedule here. So again, up next we're going to have the Potter County boys and Sully Buttes boys in action here. Again, we'll keep it right here. We'll go ahead and cover the duel between Potter County and Sully Buttes as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get things reset here on my end. And while we do that, let's go ahead and we'll take a quick break here. We'll hear from some of our sponsors, and we'll come back to live action when things resume here from Parkview Auditorium in Fort Pierre.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
Graham Tire of Pierre is your premier hometown shop, specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at grahamtire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activities.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Ready to gain an edge in your career? Tide Machinery's Service Technician Apprenticeship Program is designed for anyone wishing to become a diesel mechanic working on Case IH equipment through full-time, on-the-job training. Enjoy hands-on work experience, learn from factory-trained service experts, and apply your knowledge from school directly to your work with this unique program opportunity. Become a titan in the industry and grow with a dealership that invests in you at Tide Machinery, Highmore, Miller, and Pierre, your local Case IH dealer. Visit TitanMachinery.com/careers to learn more.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
WindCircle, operating since 1995. We combine quality customer service and experience with the right technology to meet your needs. Our cybersecurity certified technicians will make sure your systems are secure. Services offered are video and data cabling, service and support contracts, cutting-edge camera systems to door security devices. WindCircle has many hardware options: Dell, HP, Cisco, SonicWall, and Ruckus, to name a few. Our staff has over 30 years of combined network design and cabling experience at your disposal. Call us today, 605-224-1111, and request a free quote. Again, that's 605-224-1111.
In a world that's always moving, your journey matters. And at Iverson Auto Group, we're here to get you on the road with a great selection of new and used vehicles and trailers, and keep you on the road with top-notch service, maintenance, and support. Every mile of your journey, the experienced team at Iverson Auto in Mitchell and Huron are here to help. Visit us in Mitchell and Huron or start your search at iversonauto.com to begin your journey today.
When you're thinking of a new or used car, motorcycle, pickup, or RV, think of us. We make all sorts of vehicle loans. We can set you up with payments that fit your budget. So if you have getting some new wheels in mind, stop by and see us. We'll get you the right loan. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
With our new online loan application, you can go to our website and apply for a loan when it's most convenient for you. We make getting loan approval fast and easy. Our local lenders are available to assist you if you have any questions. We make it pain-free to get that loan you've been wanting. We're an equal housing lender. Oahe Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union since 1955. Federally insured by NCUA.
Do you have a new pair?
Welcome back to Fort Pierre, South Dakota, and Parkview Auditorium as we get ready for duel number 2 of this triangular. It's going to feature the Silly Buttes Chargers taking on the Potter County Battlers here. And again, folks, I don't have any track wrestling to reference here. If you weren't with me earlier, so I may not know who is wrestling who here. I do have rosters, but it is just a complete guess as far as who is wrestling on the mats here. So I'll do my best to get the correct names and whatnot, but it's just a complete guess. As once again, I think we'll start things off here with what I'm assuming is an exhibition match here. Let me go ahead and get the scoreboard updated here to the Chargers here. The Battler wrestler with the first takedown and a 3-0 lead. Charger wrestler trying to get back up to his feet, was maybe there momentarily, but taken back down. a distinct size advantage here. The Battler wrestler much smaller in size, but currently with the advantage in a 3-0 lead. As they'll go outside the circle, they'll restart back to center. .30 seconds to go here. The Battler wrestler still with a 3-0 advantage. Complete guess here, but again, looking at the Potter County wrestler roster here that I was given, I believe that might be Cashton Roush out there in the red singlet for the Battlers. And just reviewing the Charger roster I was given, I don't want to speculate who that might be out there. If I were to guess based on the weights I was given here, that might be Deacon Irvine out there. Irvine, I should say. But again, folks, just a complete guess on my part. Roush in on a single leg, looking for another takedown. He's going to get it and increase his lead to 6-0. .1 minute to go here now in period two. Roush still with a 6-0 advantage. Again, I can tell he's a little undersized, but again, that doesn't matter here as Roush has controlled this match. Now trying to get his opponent on his back, but ran out of room as they're outside the circle. So they'll reset back to center with 54 seconds to go here in period two. Under 30 now. Roush still in control. Roush looking for near fall points here now. And there's a pin right before the buzzer. 1 second showing on the clock here in Parkview. So Cashton Roush with the fall. Again, just an exhibition match there. Kind of waiting for the head table here to make the next move to see if we're going to have more exhibition or if we're going to move into the varsity matches here. All right, looks like if this is going to be the start of the varsity, it's going to start with a forfeit. And again, purely guessing, but I believe that would have been at 106, so that'll give the Chargers a 6-0 advantage. Looks like we're going to have back-to-back forfeits here. Actually, no, I misspoke as a Battler wrestler checks in. So let me get my rosters here and see if I can potentially figure out who might be wrestling here. Again, pure speculation here, but maybe for Sully Buttes it might be Tamarin Smith. And if I were to guess for Potter County, I really don't see who that may be. So my apologies, folks. Again, we'll just kind of go with the flow here. Battler wrestler with a nice single leg. We'll see if he can convert it to a takedown here. He will get his head out and have the nothing official yet. There it is. There's the official signal. So the takedown and 3 points to the Battler wrestler. Down to 35 seconds to go in period one. I heard a go Jack from the Battler bench, so I'm assuming then that means this is Jack Stewie, a freshman. If that's the case, that may be Avery Williams out there for the Sully Buttes Chargers. This will be Jack Stewie with a 3-0 lead heading into period two. At the same time, I believe we have a blood timeout as well. Get rid of the exhibition here, as this is going to be, let's see if I can figure out what weight class this might be. It's got Stewie listed here at 126. We'll just go with that for now. We'll start neutral here as we start the second period. Stewie up 3-0. Another shot by Stewie. Does a nice job of staying in bounds. We'll see if he can convert it to a takedown here. And there it is. A nice job by Stewie again of keeping things in bounds and getting 3 more for a 6-0 advantage. One minute to go in period 2. And there's the second period buzzer as Stewie will take a 6-0 lead heading into the third and final period. Stewie shoots again and will get his third takedown of the match and lead 9-0. Stalling warning on green. Can't tell who's got the green singlet on for sure, the green ankle wrap, but either way, Stewie looking to lock in a cradle, now changes positions. Stewie will let him up now, so the Charger Russell will get on the board with an escape. As these two have 40 seconds to go. Stewie shoots in on another single leg. Again, Stewie once again trying to keep in bounds, but going to run out of room, and they'll reset back to center. 20 seconds to go. Stewie of Potter County still leading 9-1. Stewie shoots again, gets a final takedown with 10 seconds to go, so 3 more lets his opponent go. As Jack Stewie will officially win that match 12-2. And get the battlers on the board team point wise. Looks like we'll have a forfeit as the Battlers will gain. I think they updated the wrong scoreboard here. The Battlers should have 6 more. Should be 10-6, but they have it 12-4. Another forfeit for the Battlers. So if my math is correct, it should be 16-6 now. As we have more forfeits coming here, it looks like this time Sully Buttes will get the forfeit victory, so 6 more for them. And now it looks like we will have a match here. Again, folks, no idea what weight class we're possibly on at this point. Another nice shot by the Battler wrestler. It's gonna no takedown yet. Still has a hold of a single leg. Now he'll officially get the takedown for 3 points. Nice maneuver there by the Battler wrestler. Has the Charger wrestler in trouble. Looking for a fall. Official taking a good look. He's got the headlock on. Has 55 seconds to work with here yet in period 1. Looks like it's just a matter of time, but the Charger doing a nice job so far defensively, staying off his back, keeping those shoulders off the mat. "35 seconds now. Official still taking a good look, and there's the whistle and the slap of the mat. So the Battlers with a pinfall victory. Which I believe gives them 6 more. And we'll have another forfeit victory here for the Chargers. So give the Chargers 6 more team points. And again, looks like we'll have a match now, but again, folks, really no idea what weight class we're on here at the moment. Again, no track wrestling for me to follow on, makes this difficult. Badler wrestler with a nice double leg takedown. Converts it into a takedown for 3 points. Badler wrestler trying to turn his opponent, has just under a minute to go. Looking to lock in a cradle now, has 25 seconds to work with. Might get reversed, he does. The Charger wrestler now on top. Gonna have a reversal for 2. 10 seconds now. Might have another reversal late here. 2 more now for the Badlers. And after that exciting first period, it'll be the Badler wrestler on top, 5-2. Charger wrestler will start on top here to start the second period, trailing 2-5. Badler wrestler looking for a reversal here, and there's the 2. So he'll increase his lead now to 7-2. Now he's got his Charger opponent on his back. Trying to turn it into a fall. The official taking a good look. Go at a different angle, and there's the slap of the mat for the fall. So the Badlers will increase their lead with 6 more. Ready for another match here. Again, folks have no idea what weight class this would be or who the combatants are here. Nice single leg by the Badler wrestler, but now he'll convert it to a takedown and 3 points. Badler wrestler with a half Nelson, and now he's got his opponent momentarily on his back. I don't think that was a long enough count for, well, it was, so he'll get 2 near fall. Increase his lead to 5-0. Got a reversal now, I believe, here by the Charger wrestler. Maybe just an escape for 1. So 5-1, the Badler wrestler in the lead with 45 seconds to go here in period 1. Another takedown here by the Badlers, so increases lead to 8-1. $15 seconds to go now in period 2. Near fall points here at the end of the period, but he's going to run out of time for the fall. But the Badlers will gain 4 more for near fall. I believe it should be a 12-1 advantage going into the third and final period, but it might have a little bit of blood stoppage here too. Scoreboard not updated here yet. There it goes. It is 12-1. Badlers with a 28-18 team advantage right now. It was the Stanley County Buffaloes in the first duel over the Potter County Badlers. I believe it ended up being 44-21. And both wrestlers will start standing up here to start the third and final period. Another nice takedown by the Badlers. Add 3 more, so it'll be a 15-1 advantage. There's 2 more tacked on for the near fall. Well, that's going to do it. As the 17-1 advantage will stop that match. Again, I'll wait for the scoreboard to update here. I'm not sure exactly how many team points that's worth, if that's worth another 6. Looks like it's 5, so it'll be 33-18. As we got another match here going on, and if I remember from earlier, this might be at 1. Let's see, I'm going to maybe estimate at 190 now. I believe that might be Cameron Huddle out there again for the Potter County Badlers. Yeah, either way, the Silly Buttes Charger wrestler is going to get the takedown and a 3-0 lead. And if it is 190, that might be Caden Westergren out there for the Chargers. Westergren got Hunnell in some trouble here. Getting near fall, looking for the pin. And Caden Westergren will pick up the fall over Cameron Hunnell. So the Chargers will tack on 6 more team points. And I don't see anybody on the Sully Buttes roster with any larger weight than that, so we might have a couple of forfeits here to end this. Not sure what the discussion is at the head table here, but trying to get things figured out. As there's just a lone Potter County wrestler at the head table. Again, what I assume is going to be a forfeit situation. And here he comes to make it official. So that'll give the Battlers 6 more team points. And I'm not certain, but it's possibly looking like, I'm guessing this might be another exhibition match if a Sully Buttes wrestler takes the mat here, and I'm wrong, as he gets his hand raised for another forfeit. Again, my apologies, folks, for the delay. Again, as this is hard to follow when you don't have the track wrestling program to follow here. Again, they didn't make this triangular public, so I have no access to anything or any of the matches here. So I'm just flying by the seat of my pants here. So again, no idea what discussion is being held at the head table there, if that was the final team match and we can wrap it up, or if they're going to try to get one more in. Well, maybe this will be the same wrestler that was out there earlier that just had his hand raised is going to go back out here for the Potter County Battlers. as a Sully Buttes wrestler will head out there as well. Again, so I'm going to guess this is an exhibition match, folks. Early takedown for the Battler wrestler. Stoppage for blood, I believe. So they didn't take the team points away yet. Parkview still shows 45-24 here as well. And remember, folks, after this, we're going to have the senior parent night presentation. Following that presentation, it's going to be the Stanley County and Sully Buttes girls with a couple of matches. And then we'll conclude things with the Stanley County and Sully Buttes boys. Not sure if the same rules apply as if you're in a tournament as far as like the blood time that you get, but certainly seem to be taking their time, which is fine. Just want to certainly make sure that you get the blood stopped. Well, that's all cleaned up. All right, the Charger wrestler is back out and ready. Still a minute 20 to go here in period one. Still the Potter County wrestler in control with a 3-0 lead. Now another stoppage, it looks like, for blood once again. Just 1:07 to go here yet in this, what I believe is an exhibition match. All right, ready to resume here once again. Badler wrestler still in control, trying to get his Charger opponent turned, but nice defense by the Charger wrestler so far, preventing that from happening as he's got 33 seconds to go here in the first period. Under 10 seconds now. As the Badler wrestler will take a 3-0 lead with the only takedown in that first period. As they'll head to the second. Looks like they'll start neutral here to start the second. So the second takedown of the match by the Badler wrestler. Increases lead to 6-0, looking for the fall. Again, nice job by the Charger wrestler to get off his back, but it's going to be 4 more for near fall as well. So a 10-0 advantage now. And the wrestler had a count of 1 there from the near fall, trying to get his opponent turned again. 50 seconds to go now in period 2. .20 seconds to go now. Badler wrestler still in control. Trying to lock in a cradle now, but goes too far with it. Nice reversal by the Charger wrestler. As that'll conclude the second period. The Charger wrestler will get 1 point for that escape. So it'll be 10-1 entering the third period as they'll both start on their feet here to start the third. Charger wrestler looking for his first takedown, and he'll get it. So that'll give him 3 more and cut the deficit to 10-4. Charger wrestler throws in the half, trying to get him to turn now. Badler wrestler back up on his feet though. Looking for the escape, and he will get it. So 11-4 now with about 1:08 left to go. .40 seconds now as both Guys have slowed down a bit here. There's another shot by the Battlers. And another takedown for 3 more. So 14-4 advantage and some near fall coming. 20 seconds left. Looks like 2 more, it looks like, for the near fall. So a 16-4 advantage now. Charger Wrestler looking for one last escape, but not going to quite get it. So that match will conclude with a 16-4 Battler victory. Again, I believe that was an exhibition match, no team points, but we'll wait for the scoreboard here. Looks like we're going to queue up another exhibition match here as they cleared the scoreboard now. So yeah, this is just a exhibition match. So it looks like Potter County is going to win the team duel there, 45-24. And again, based on what I heard from the Potter County bench, I believe that's Gavin Roush out there in the red singlet. Roush with a takedown and 3, getting a near fall as well. This might be a early pin here, but the Charger Wrestler able to spin out of it. So with the takedown and 4 for the near fall, he'll jump out to a 7-0 lead. Roush looking for more near fall here. He's got the Charger Wrestler on his back again. Charger Wrestler able to get back on his stomach. Looks like 2 more for near fall. So a 9-0 advantage with 45 seconds to go in the first. $20 seconds to go now. Another near fall situation here. And Roush is going to get the fall. So I believe it appears that's going to, thought maybe it was going to conclude the duel, but I see another Potter County wrestler potentially checking in as Williselli Buttes Charger Wrestler. Takedown by Potter County in a 3-0 lead. Potter County able to turn his opponent on his back, getting a near fall now. Charger able to get back on his stomach, but 4 more for near fall, so the Battlers will lead this one 7-0. Again, these are just all exhibition now matches, folks. I believe Potter County won the duel team-wise 45-24. Charger wrestler back on his feet momentarily, but taken right back down. Charger wrestler with a reversal here, got his Potter County opponent in trouble. 15 seconds to work with, and that reversal is going to pay off as the Chargers come away with a pin. So nice job by the Silly Buttes Charger to reverse that, trailing 7-0 at that point. Just goes to show you one little mistake can cost you in a match. As now it looks like the teams will go shake hands. So again, folks, with that, we're going to go and get things set up here for the parent senior presentation. And then after that, we'll have a couple matches here featuring the Stanley County and Silly Buttes girls, and then concluding with the Stanley County and Silly Buttes boys. So let's go and take a couple-minute break here as I get things set up here for the senior night presentation, and we'll be back right after this.
Jeans or a favorite shirt with a small tear or hole? Or your winter coat has a broken zipper? Don't throw them away. Call Lila Briggs Sewing and Embroidery in Fort Pierre to have your items fixed as good as new. They also provide hemming, other sewing services, as well as custom embroidery for a truly professional look and design. Lila Briggs Sewing and Embroidery is a proud supporter of all Stanley County school activities and wishes the student athletes the best of luck in the school year.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic.
Okay, that was quicker than I thought, folks, so we're back here live. Just want to make sure that I get everyone getting flowers and whatnot here, so zoomed out here momentarily. We'll go and zoom back in once the wrestling action resumes. And again, according to the roster that I have, I believe there's just the 2 Stanley County seniors, Spencer Sargent and Colton Brady. Actually, I thought there was one more, and Hayden Rogo, also a Stanley County senior this year. But everybody able to pick out some flowers and bring them to their parents. As there's probably nobody more passionate about their sports when it comes to wrestling parents. So kudos to all the parents that put in all the miles across the state as they like to travel to each and one of their kids' matches. So here's the recognition of the seniors. It'll be first by Colton Brady. Again, still in street clothes. I'm assuming from a football injury earlier in the fall. There's followed by Hayden Rogo. And Spencer Sargent, your 3rd Stanley County senior. Libby Harrington being recognized as a manager. So again, with that, we're going to go ahead and get started with a couple of matches here in the girls division. So let me get those rosters out so I can potentially tell you who's wrestling who here. Go ahead and get things zoomed back in here. Looks like we might get a few minutes here for as the teams warm up here. So let's go and take another break here as you hear from some of our sponsors. When the action resumes, we'll be back live here with you as well. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Explore the 2023 Lincoln Navigator at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Every time you approach your Lincoln, you'll receive a re-carpet welcome. Twin turbocharged 3.5 V6 engine with auto start-stop technology, you'll travel confidently with technology that meets all your needs. Now you can get the 2023 Navigator for 5.9% at 72 months. Stop in to see the full vehicle lineup at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Capital City Ford in Pierce, South Dakota.
For over 70 years, Pitt's Design Build has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices, multifamily housing, and so much more. Pitt's Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and/or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation.
Stay at Mobridge Country Inn and Guide Service, locally owned on Highway 12 and 20 West. Enjoy clean linens, plenty of amenities, and a comfortable stay with authentic country hospitality. The inn is within walking distance to most of the town's attractions. Guests can enjoy continental breakfast, barbecue grills, HD cable TV, microwaves, refrigerators, free Wi-Fi, and much more throughout the property. Book guided fishing trips through the front desk. Proud supporter of all South Dakota high school activities.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Todd Sandel today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Hello, this is Charlie Grossberg from Grossberg Implement. I'd like to take a moment to extend a warm and heartfelt Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all our loyal customers, hardworking employees, and the incredible community of Winter and the surrounding areas. From our family to yours, may your holiday season be filled with warmth and love of family and friends. Thank you for your continued trust and support. We look forward to serving you in 2025 and beyond.
CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. CoreCares, proudly serving our community.
Service Master of Pier is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup. Service Master of Pier is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor, and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies, such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
All right, we have cleared the Mets, so that means that we're ready for action here once again. We're going to have some girls action here between the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes and the Sedley Beach Lady Chargers here. I'm not sure if they're keeping any sort of team points, but I'm going to go ahead and just clear my scoreboard here. I'm assuming these are all just going to be exhibition type matches, but And again, folks, I'm only guessing here as far as who might be wrestling who here, as it's the Lady Charger wrestler with the first takedown and a 3-0 lead. Got a classic of hands violation here, I believe. So 1 point to the Stanley County wrestler. So just by process of elimination here, since there isn't a whole lot of girls on the roster here, I do know that's not Kateri Yellowhawk out there, so I'm guessing this might be either Anna Collins or Paige Jonas out there for the Lady Chargers, as the Stanley County wrestler gets an escape and now trails 2-3. As far as the Stanley County wrestler, I'm guessing that might be possibly Brianne Campbell out there, just based on what's on the Stanley County roster here. But another takedown by the Lady Chargers on a 6-2 lead now. But another hands violation, it looks like, based on the signal by the official. This is going to stop action again, and another point awarded to the Lady Buffalo. So 6-3 with Lady Chargers lead. Under a minute to go in period one. Lady Buffalo back to her feet looking for the escape. She'll get it and cut the deficit to 2 now, trailing 4-6. Lady Buffalo's looking for the takedown now. Trying to take the first lead of the match, and she will. And she now leads 7-6. Trying to turn her opponent now, but only has 20 seconds left to do it. And that'll be the end of an exciting first period, as the Lady Buffalo will lead 7-6 going into period two. As she had choice, and she will choose down to start the second period. Lady Buffalo looking for the escape again, got back to her feet, but taken right back down. Looking to roll the Lady Buffalo on her back now. The Lady Charger getting near fall points now. Lots of time for the Lady Chargers. It's just still 1:20 to go. Lady Buffalo still fighting, and then there's the fall. So nice job by the Lady Charger to get the fall. And I believe our next match here, the Lady Buffalo in the purple top singlet's going to be Elise Schweitzer. And again, just guessing here, but I believe the wrestler she's facing is going to be Maddie Millage. As Millage will get the first takedown and a quick 3-0 lead. Millage with a size advantage. Schweitzer on her head, but going to get Going to have a point awarded to Schweitzer here, I believe. And it will be 3-1 Lady Chargers. Schweitzer in some trouble now. She's getting back points counted against her. Millage looking for the fall. Still a minute to work with. Schweitzer fighting to stay off her back and shoulders. Back in a better position now, back on her stomach. There's 4 near falls, so Millage will increase her lead to 7-1 with 30 seconds remaining here in the first. As both wrestlers were out of bounds, we'll reset to center. Near fall once again here for Millage, looking for the fall. Got 10 seconds to work with. And Millage will pick up a fall over Schweitzer. And again, I don't recognize either wrestler out here on the mat at the moment. This is possibly Kimura Rutherford for Stanley County. On top early with the takedown. Locks in a cradle. Looking for a quick fall here. She lost it. Trying to lock it back in. So 2 for near fall, so a 5-0 lead. Got the cradle locked in again. And Stanley County will pick up their first victory here in the girls' matches. Not sure if that was Rutherford or possibly Presley Mazza. And now we will see Kateri Yellowhawk here for the Celebuse Chargers with a leg brace on her left leg. Let's see, Yellowhawk here is going to be ranked in the girls' rankings. Let's see, she is currently ranked 4th according to the folks at Dakota Grappler. So this actually might be Rutherford that she is wrestling here. Kimura Rutherford from Stanley County. I believe they met at the opening weekend of the Stanley County Invitational as well. With Yellowhawk getting the better of that match earlier this year. Rutherford had a hold of a single leg and lost it. If I recall from their first match earlier, it was close early on, and Yellowhawk ended up, again winning that match. But it was close throughout till the final period. Yellowhawk took over late. So pretty similar start here, still scoreless with under a minute to go now. .30 seconds to go now, still scoreless. Yellow Hawk with a shot, but nothing much there. Nice defense by Rutherford. Rutherford looking for a takedown. Is going to pick it up late. 12 seconds to go as they're out of bounds. Nice move by Rutherford to take a 3-0 lead. 12 seconds to go here in period one. Yellow Hawk looking for an escape before the first period ends, but it doesn't look like she'll get it. Well, maybe she will. No, Rutherford hangs on, no points. So Rutherford will take a 3-0 advantage heading into period two. Looks like Green has choice, and Rutherford's going to decide to stand up. Yellow Hawk with a nice single leg takedown there for her 3 points and tie things up at 3 apiece. Looking to turn Rutherford at the edge of the mat, but runs out of room. Rutherford looking for an escape, can't quite get, was on her feet for a moment. Yellow Hawk able to take her back down. Back to her feet again, is able to escape and get a point to take a 4-3 lead. As we approach just over 1 minute to go here in period two. .30 seconds to go now, still a 4-3 advantage for Rutherford. Yellow Hawk looking for another single leg, doesn't find it. Rutherford in some trouble now as Yellow Hawk will get a takedown. Getting some near fall points now as well. 14 seconds to go. Rutherford still battling, back in a better position, I believe. Has 1 second to hang on. But with that flurry, Yellow Hawk's going to take, I believe it's going to be a 10-4 advantage heading into the third and final period. Just one little mistake by Rutherford, and Yellow Hawk able to take advantage as Rutherford will start on top. Yellow Hawk with an escape now to increase her lead to 11-4. Rutherford reaching for a single leg, but nice defense by Yellow Hawk. Under a minute to go now. Yellow Hawk still in control, 11-4. Yellow Hawk looking for another takedown, but they run out of room, so they'll reset back to center. Rutherford running out of time as she's got less than 40 now. Rutherford looking for another takedown, but once again runs out of room. 24 seconds to go. Rutherford reaches for another single leg. I don't think she has anything there. There's nice sprawl by Yellow Hawk. Now she might get two out of it here. No signal yet from the official, but only 5 seconds remain. There's the three. But Rutherford's just going to run out of time, and it's going to be Yellow Hawk over Rutherford by the final score of 11-7. Another entertaining match between those two. Yes, I believe we're going to have one more girls match here, it looks like. Again, just complete speculation of who's doing battle here. This might be Anna Collins of Sully Buttes taking on Brianne Campbell of Stanley County. Actually, do I have that the other way around? Let's see. Yeah, no, that's correct. If the names are correct. So the Lady Charger with a quick takedown on a 3-0 lead. Actually, I thought I heard somebody yell Paige, so that might be Paige Jonas out there for the Chargers. An escape by the Lady Buffalo, but taken right back down by the Chargers. So a 6-1 lead here now for the Chargers, and near fall points. Looking for the fall. Looks to be close. Plenty of time to work with. Over a minute to go. Official taking another angle at it. .45 seconds still. And there's the whistle and the slap for the fall. So again, I believe that was Paige Jonas with the fall. Again, I believe that'll conclude things on the girls' side of things. So shortly we'll have the duel between the Stanley County Buffaloes and the Sully Buttes Chargers on the boys' side of things. Not entirely certain if we're going to go right into that, if we'll have a little bit of a break here as well. We'll kind of see how things go here. Go ahead and get my scoreboard set back up here while we're waiting. And again, I'm not sure if we're starting things off here with a exhibition match. But either way, we're underway here. If I were to guess, I would guess this is an exhibition match. Stanley County wrestler looking for the takedown, but he gets reversed, and it's the Sully Beach Charger on top for the first 3 points. Stanley County Buffalo trying to get back to his feet, had it momentarily. Still working hard now, back to his feet. Now he's going to get the escape. Charger wrestler still leads 3-1 with 30 seconds to go in period 1. Now the Stanley County Buffalo with the takedown. He'll get the 3 and take a 4-3 lead with 15 seconds to go. Going to turn his opponent, looking for a fall. 10 seconds to work with. Under 5 now. And going to hang on, but he is going to pick up a 4 near fall, so he'll end the period with a flurry and lead 8-3 after the first. They'll both start on their feet starting the second. Buffalo wrestler in on a single leg. Trying to convert it to a takedown, and he'll get it. There's another 3. Both wrestlers near the edge here. Little Buffalo wrestler kept his feet in, trying to turn him to lock in a cradle here. He's got it now. And there's the fall. So nice job by the Stanley County wrestler to keep things in bounds there and turn it into a pinfall. Another exhibition match coming up here. Once the Stanley County wrestler secures his headgear. Just gonna say, not much going on here, but as they are battling for position, it's the Stanley County Buffalo with the takedown on a 3-0 advantage. Under a minute to go now here in period one. Trying to lock in the half Nelson. Let go of it, went back to it, trying to turn him now. Does turn him, but the Charger wrestler able to reverse it, now has the Stanley County wrestler in trouble. So the Charger will pick up 2 on the reversal and 4 more for near fall. And so all of a sudden he'll take a 6-3 lead. 32 seconds remaining in the first. Caution on the Sully Buttes wrestler, I believe. Stanley County wrestler with a reversal in 2 to cut the deficit to 1 with under 10 seconds to go. So action-packed first period there with the Stanley County wrestler trailing 5-6 heading into the second. Stanley County wrestler on top to start the second period. Stanley County wrestler able to lock in the half Nelson, get his Charger opponent on his back. Going to get 4 for near fall. Take a 9-6 lead. Trying to work that half once again. Got the half locked in again. 45 seconds to go in period 2. Stalling call, or warning I should say, on Red, which is the Charger wrestler. Ten seconds to go here now in the second. And we'll go to the third with the Stanley County wrestler with a 9-6 advantage. And then 1 point to the Charger wrestler. Not sure what the Stanley County wrestler did wrong there, but 1 point awarded to the Charger wrestler. So it's a 9-7 lead now for the Stanley County wrestler, currently on top. Trying to turn his opponent once again, getting some near fall points. And Stanley County's going to end up with a fall. 141 to go into third. Another exhibition match here as the Stanley County wrestler will get the first takedown. Not 100% certain, but it looked like the Stanley County wrestler might be one of the Bowl boys. Looking for a quick fall here. Able to turn over, get back on his stomach for now, but 4 near falls going to make it a 7-0 lead. A cradle locked in now here by Stanley County. More near fall. 3 more for the near fall, so a 10-0 lead, and he'll let his opponent up, so 10-1 now. Looking for another takedown, but they both out of bounds, so they'll reset back to center. Stanley County with another takedown right at the edge of the circle. So a 13-1 advantage now. 38 seconds to go in the first. Stanley County will just let him up, so it's 13-2 now. 30 seconds to go still in the first. Another takedown from Stanley County at the edge of the circle once again. So a 16-2 advantage. 10 seconds now. So that'll end the first with Stanley County leading 16-2 after the first. Stanley County looking for the escape. I believe an escape here will end it with a 15-point advantage, but it's currently 14. And there's the escape for one, and that will end it. Stanley County winning that matchup 17-2. I believe this is still an exhibition match, but I believe the Stanley County wrestler out there on your right currently is, I believe that's Rylan McGee. McGee looking for the double leg, but can't get any traction, and they're going to end up out of bounds here shortly. Still no whistle yet. They're going to stay inside the circle, and McGee's going to turn it into a takedown. So a 3-0 lead for Stanley County. McGee looking to lock up a cradle, but going to run out of room. It's like McGee working on a cradle again, it appears. Got it locked in, but he might be in a little bit of trouble now as he gets reversed. McGee back to his feet, though. We'll get an escape. He'll lead now 4-2. McGee with another shot. In on the single leg, but once again runs out of room. And McGee will take a 4-2 lead heading into the second period. Butts defers, and McGee will choose to go down, it looks like. And we're going to had a brief discussion at the head table, but must not have been anything major. McGee back to his feet, looking for an escape, trying to break the hands. He does. He'll get another point for an escape. Well, maybe nothing official yet. Actually going to turn it into a reversal for 2 instead. So he will lead 6-2. Both wrestlers outside the circle again. We'll reset back to center. 1:11 to go in period 2. McGee leading 6-2. Down to 30 seconds now. McGee still in control, leading 6-2. McGee getting some near fall, and will convert it to a pin with 12 seconds to go in the second. So looks like that might conclude the exhibition matches as some of the team captains are heading to the center circle here. Well, folks, let's take another quick break here, and we'll come back to live action once we get the varsity boys started up here. So let's take a couple-minute break. We'll be back right after this.
Being a part of a community means sharing the history and future of the people all around you. For 115 years, First Fidelity Bank has been doing just that, helping you get the most out of life by providing the services and tools you need, the conveniences and technology you want, and the friendly faces you expect. So you get everything you need right here in the place you call home. Now and for many years to come. First Fidelity Bank.
All right, back to live action here. Another quicker break than I thought it would be, as I see the wrestlers checking in at the head table. And again, folks really have no idea what weight class they're starting with here or who our participants are at the moment. Again, usually I have the luxury of having the track wrestling software up and going, but they didn't put this on track wrestling for the public, so I'm going blind here. But takedown for the Stanley County wrestler and a 3-0 lead. Just again, based on some of the yelling I'm hearing from the benches, this might be Tamron Smith at 120 pounds. If that's the case, at 120 for Stanley County, this could be Jarek Walker out there. Yeah, Stanley County's going to pick up a fall to kick things off. All right, underway again here with again, not exactly sure who was out there for either school. It's the Stanley County wrestler with the takedown on the first 3 points. That might be, looks like Bryant Zabe out there again, possibly for Stanley County with the takedown. If that's the case, it may be Avery Williams out there for Sully Buttes. I did hear a let's go Avery, so that is Avery Williams out there for Sully Buttes. Zabe now with a pinning situation, and there's a slap of the mat for the fall. So Zabe will pick up a fall and increase Stanley County's lead to 12-0. So back-to-back falls for the Buffaloes. As we'll have a forfeit now, as I believe again that looks like Whit Myers out there for the Buffaloes. And another forfeit for the Buffaloes. I believe that's Ezra Rutherford out there. As Buffaloes will get another 6 for a 24-0 advantage. Now I see Spencer Sargent getting ready. It looks like ready to check in, so that looks like that'll be at 150. And Sargent coming in ranked number 8th overall at 150, according to the folks at Dakota Grappler. Let's see, let me check the Sully Buttes roster here. This is either going to be Isaac Ramirez or Lucas Yellowhawk at 150. In a full face mask, so that's usually an indication of possibly a broken nose or something of that nature. Not much action yet with a minute to go. These two still feeling each other out. And that's the Charger with the first takedown and a 3-0 lead. I believe that's Lucas Yellowhawk, but not 100% certain. Yellowhawk trying to lock in a cradle, but Sargent slips out of it. No points, nothing there. Now they're outside the circle and they'll reset. "12 seconds remain in the first. And Yellowhawk will take that 3-0 advantage into the second. Sargent will start on top here, starting the second. Yellowhawk back to his feet. Trying to spin out of it. Sargent able to hang on for now. Minute remaining here in the second. Yellowhawk still with that 3-0 advantage. Sargent doing everything to try to get Yellowhawk to turn. Can't get him turned just yet. As we're under 30 seconds now. Yellowhawk doing a nice job defensively. Five seconds now. And it's going to be 3-0 heading into the third and final period. Sargent had choice. It looks like he's going to decide to stand up both on their feet. It's Sargent looking for a takedown to tie this up. Yellowhawk currently with that 3-0 lead. A minute 30 to go now here in the third and final period. We'll reset back to center. Sargent has just over a minute now to work with. There's a shot by Sargent. Doesn't have a great lock on the single leg and going to get pushed out of bounds. 57 seconds for Sargent to work with. .40 seconds now for Sargent as Yellowhawks got a single leg now. Sargent able to battle out of it, looking for a takedown. There's a scramble, nothing yet. Sargent still has a single leg, still nothing. 20 seconds. Most exciting match of the evening so far, down to 10 seconds. Still nothing. 5. Looks like Yellowhawks going to hang on for the win. Great, exciting match between those two. Lucas Yellowhawk with a 3-0 victory. A little bit of a mild upset again as Sargent was ranked number 8 at 150. Looks like this is going to be Case Colda for Stanley County at 157. Which, according to my roster, will put Eli Hertz against Colda here at 157. Give the Chargers their 3 points on the board for that last victory here. Buffaloes lead 24-3 on the team score as Colda gets the takedown. Colda close to some near fall, it looks like. There's the count. So there should be 4 more for Colda, I believe. And there it is. So a 7-0 lead. Looking for some more. It's got it locked in again. Colda will take 4 more on the near fall. So 11-0 Colda. Hertz with the escape to make it 11-1. 40 seconds remain in the first. Nice fireman's carry by Colda. And there's the official 3 for takedown. Might turn it into a fall here. Has 22 seconds to work with. And that 4 for near fall will end it. 18-1 officially. So I believe that'll give the Buffs 5 more on the scoreboard. I guess make it 1 more, 30-3. As we're going to have a forfeit here in favor of the Chargers. Yeah, I was right the first time. The scoreboard down here shows 29. So 29-9 team score wise. This looks like Hayden Rogel will come out for the forfeit. I believe that should push the Buffalo lead to 35-9. Scoreboard has 34. I'll change it to 34 here. No, now they change it to 35. And I don't recognize either wrestler here in this matchup, as the Charger wrestler gets the first takedown. I want to say the wrestler looked like Seth Cronin at first out there, but I don't think it's him, as I see him over on the Stanley County bench. So it might be AJ Rutherford, the Stanley County wrestler, trailing 3-0. And that might possibly be Caden Westergren out there for the Sully Buttes Chargers, as Rutherford's going to get an escape. Trail 3-1 now. And another takedown by the Sully Buttes wrestler will increase the lead to 6-1. 25 seconds remain here in the first period. Trying to turn Rutherford now on the edge of the circle, getting some near fall points. He's got 6 seconds to work with. Can he get a fall before the buzzer? He cannot, but he's going to tack on 4 more for a 10-1 lead heading into the second. An escape from the Chargers now will make it 11-1. And a takedown right at the edge of the circle is going to end up with 3 more in favor of the Chargers, so a 14-1 lead with 1:20 to go here in the second. Westergren's got Rutherford turned again. More near fall points being counted. And if that is Caden Westergren, he picked up a fall over AJ Rutherford. So that'll add 6 more team points to the Chargers score. Should make it 35-15. Now here comes Seth Cronin for the Stanley County Buffaloes. Actually, now I can hear some chants of "Let's go, Caden." So this is Caden Westergren out there now for the Chargers, taking on Seth Cronin. Westergren with a first takedown and a 3-0 lead. Cronin with an escape to get on the board, so it's 3-1. .35 seconds to go here in period one. Westergren with a 3-1 lead over Cronin. Westergren in on a shot now. Nice sprawl by Cronin. Westergren with another takedown, so he'll increase his lead now to 6-1. And he will take that 6-1 lead into the second period. Nice scramble between these two, but it's Westergren going to get the advantage and not only get the takedown, but some near fall as well. So I believe we have 3 for the takedown and 4 more, so it's going to be a 13-1 advantage now. A minute to go here in period two. Westergren leads 13-1 over Cronin. Cronin will get another escape. Under 30 seconds now in period two. Cronin goes for a shot, but Westergren too quick, able to reverse it. Going to turn it into a takedown of his own and have a 16-2 advantage at the end of the second period. Westergren looking to end it. He's going to get a takedown out of it, and that'll should end it. And there's the stoppage right there, as Westergren will defeat Cronin 19-2. I believe that'll give the Chargers 5 more on the board. Wyatt Schilling out there for the Buffaloes to take the forfeit. So Buffaloes will increase their lead to 41-20. And another forfeit from the Buffaloes. I believe that may have been Jeff Knight out there. And we may have one final forfeit here to finalize things. And there it is. So that'll make the official dual scores. I believe they're getting ready to shake hands here. 53-20 in favor of Stanley County. And that will conclude things here from Parkview Auditorium tonight. Let's go ahead and we'll quickly recap here once I get that final score written down here. So to start things off here earlier this evening, the Stanley County Buffaloes took on the Potter County Battlers in the first of the 3 duels and came out victorious by the score of 44-21. Potter County then wrestled the Sully Buttes Chargers next, and it was the Battlers coming out on top, 45-24. And the conclusion of the one that just ended here between Stanley County and the Sully Buttes Chargers with a Stanley County victory, 53-20. So thanks for everyone who tuned in tonight. This will be our last broadcast for a while as we do the Christmas break and whatnot. But certainly after the Christmas holiday, we'll be back with more basketball action and wrestling action for you right here on Go Buffs Live. So with that, everybody have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. This is Brian Manning with Go Buffs Live, wishing everybody a good night.